Happy morning, namaskar, salam alaikum, sat sri akal. Again, a fresh episode of mine, but unfortunately, again, a global event. I do not know that I started talking with global events, but this is the third global event which has occurred recently. When I say recently, it's just last 24 hours. It's the largest IT outrage in the history of globe. A global tech outage caused by faulty software update, grounded flights, knocked media outlets, disrupted hospitals, small business, medium businesses, and large corporates, government offices. Yesterday, that was Friday, highlighting the fragility of a digitalized world depending on just handful of providers. Though some corrective measures has been taken, but IT experts says it will take weeks for global tech infrastructure to fully recover. The cause of the problem was initially mysterious. Microsoft Windows computer had just understood that something going wrong. However, the blue screen death has happened, which is called BSOD in tech terminology, as if they had just spontaneously stopped working. But as outage has spread over Friday, after 24 hours, the issue appears to be related to faulty update of softwares at cybersecurity company called CrowdStrike that appears to be installed overnight, leaving computers unable to turn on properly afterwards. So it involves turning the computer on special mode and deleting the problem file, but that requires administrators to access computers, which may be difficult when they are remotely placed and remotely used. So it has confirmed that crash is related to Falcon Sensor, a software that monitors computer and watches for any breaking into them. Again, we need to understand that what caused the global Microsoft outages. The issue was caused by the technical problem that global cybersecurity firm, CrowdStrike, said it had identified its problem, the software, and was working to resolve it. So CrowdStrike provides antivirus software to Microsoft for its Windows devices. Globally, across the globe, large number of banks, airlines, TV networks, healthcare system, global retail chains, train services, smart cities, automotive industries, power and utility, service providers and company and whatnot are got impacted and affected. It's some rockers in recent times. It starts from US, UK, India, Hong Kong, China, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, Switzerland, Germany, Gulf countries, you name any country who has not got impacted. In airlines industry itself, roughly 110,000 flights, flies on each day across the globe. 42,000 got delayed. 5,000 plus flights got cancelled. More than 3,000 only got affected and cancelled in US. Out of which all three large American airlines, Delta, United, all got impacted and affected. In India, 200 plus Indigo flights got cancelled. Singapore Airlines, Emirates, Etihad, Qatar, Romania, Swiss Air all got affected and impacted across the globe. Just to give an example, London Stock Exchange, Starbucks, major banks, National Health Services UK, FedEx all got impacted. There will be a huge list which I will not be able to finish in this a short video, so which are got impacted and across the globe got paralyzed. So it's a menace in technological upliftment, upgraded, innovative world. When such a huge damage has happened and millions of people are suffering in the airport, globally, in Trans-Siberian Railways, Eurorail, patients, cancer patients in hospitals, National Health Services, so many operations, kids operations in UK got stuck. when such a huge ruckus has happened across the globe, then we should know little more about these two companies. Though, most of the people are aware of Microsoft, but very few people, I believe, that they know about, CrowdStrike. But however, we should know little more about Microsoft. So Microsoft is one of the most valuable company in the world, right? So it is enormously profitable. The share price, it's being traded at around $437.1 per share. And the CEO is Satya Nadella, professional. Market cap is around $3.248 trillion. Its headquarters is at Redmond, Washington, US. Founder is, no wonder everybody knows that, Bill Gates. Business across the globe and 100 plus offices in the world. Main work of Microsoft is develop and market softwares and its services that delivers new opportunities, greater convenience and enhanced value to people's lives. They're the largest vendor of computer software in the world. And if you see, as per the latest financial report, current revenue is $236.58 billion. Gross profit is $165.35 billion, which is up by 16% odd, year-on-year basis as on 31st/3/24. So this kind of a company, Microsoft, is the length and breadth, the market cap, it's huge. It's huge company, one of the largest in the world. CrowdStrike as well, Fortune 500 companies, 29,000 plus clients, office in, Austin, Texas, listed in NASDAQ. Share price, it's traded at around 3.304 today, right? Down 10 to 11%. Yeah, it's a US cybersecurity company that provides software across the world. They are, one of the largest cyber security entity globally, right? Their revenue as per last financial report is $3.44 billion. Gross profit is $2.3 billion. They not only do global business, but they serve cyber security investigations of US government. They are the, tracker of North Korea's hackers from last 10 years. So you can understand, if it can happen in Microsoft and CrowdStrike, we should not get, our entities globally and believe in centralized system. We need to see, though it will be costlier, but decentralization thoughts has to be given to the management, to the board of directors, to the top business people in the world. So it's a high time. Now the big question which hammers each one's mind, that when will this Microsoft outage will be fixed? The CEO of CrowdStrike, who is an ex-McAfee official, said many of the affected systems were already begin to recover, but at the same time he acknowledged that some of the systems may not fully recover. So Kuch did not provide a time frame, and it appeared that many companies and organizations around the world have to rely on their own technology and to get system backup and running. So if we deep dive really in the debacle of disrupting the life of millions on 19 July 2024, we will need to have a look at what CrowdStrike does and why Microsoft isn't to blame for any of this endpoint protection. And it is the latest craze in cybersecurity world, and describes software that runs on the local machine to ensure they do execute machine software or an unintended code. Sounds familiar? Sounds known? Yes, it is. To put bluntly, EPP is just a fancy name for you. So on good old days of 90s and 2000, these are firewalls like Norton, antivirus and likes. So many of the people believe decentralization means lots of control. That's simply not true. You can improve control of events, not the control of people. So it's up to the management and board of directors and the owners to choose between decentralization and centralization of activities in the technological era. Thank you so much, and I believe that in my next video I will come up with new thoughts, new news articles, new informations, and keep watching. Thank you very much and have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.